Are we on? Good morning. We have a special alert for you. Woman dies from die. What's that? Woman cries from die. And now for the headache report of the day. The headache touched down somewhere in this area around 3 p.m. yesterday when woman mysteriously dyes hair and somehow sniffs the dye powder. And she's just weird like that. Sometimes she's clumsy and does mistakes. But anyway, the forecast has assumed that the headache has moved to this area in the vicinity of her mind, and we're expecting it to slow down in its urgency sometime later today. It's moving about 50 miles per hour, so it should soon be gone. And now for today's Bible reading or Bible verse of the day. And what we'll do is shake and find out which one we'll pick. Oh no, Habakkuk. For some reason, we keep going back to this Habakkuk. And actually, 1 and 2, I think I've read those again, but if it's the verse of the day, it's the verse of the day. Habakkuk, something like that. But let's see what it says. Um, Please be patient. We're having technical difficulty. Um, Habakkuk 1 verse 2. So instead of reading the whole thing, we'll just read the first verse or section, which is called Habakkuk Complains to God. This is the message that was given to Habakkuk the prophet. Lord, I continue to ask for help. When will you listen to me? I cried to you about the violence, but you did nothing. People are stealing things and hurting others. They are arguing and fighting. Why do you make me look at these terrible things? The law is weak and not fair to people. Evil people win their fights against good people, so the law is no longer fair, and justice does not win anymore. That's something we all, have probably once in a while thought about, why is the evil being successful and the bad's not? And I'm praying to you, and it seems like you're doing nothing. Well, God moves in His own time for His own purposes. Like I said before, He's also a God who lets you do your own free will in this earth. Otherwise, He would be making us robots. So He didn't create us to be a robot. If He intervened in every little thing, then obviously He's the one who is controlling us, and he doesn't want to pop in and have anyone ever say, you controlled me, you made me do this, God. No, I gave you free will. I gave you the knowledge of me. I gave you the knowledge of opposite me, and you chose to do what you wanted to do. So, what this is saying is this, that, we all have that point in our life that we don't know what's going on. But many times in the Bible, it shows when God does react. It's when He hears so many prayers. If you're praying and nothing's happening, keep on praying. That's the whole thing. Be a persistent prayer, because God does hear your prayers. And usually when it's so many prayers coming to Him, especially from a worldwide place, like if many people are praying at one time just for the same thing, like stacking Sodom, when God says that, hey, I'm getting a lot of prayers, and this is an evil place. I'm going to come down, send my angels down and look around and see what's going on. And then I'll correct the situation or whatever. So keep on praying. God's there for you. He wants good things for you, but sometimes things just run its course. So don't get frustrated and say, God, I said a million prayers. Why aren't you acting? God has His own time. And sometimes there's battles in the spiritual world always too. Because there's an example in the Bible where an angel was saying that, came to someone and said, you know what, we have spent a long time trying to get to you, but there were demons that we have to fight trying to get to your situation. So don't, in the spiritual world there's always a battle. So don't think that, people think that heaven is a beautiful place. It is, but there's still battles going on. There's always going to be battles. Don't be in a hurry to get out of this life, because this life, it kind of mirrors the other life. There's always, if you look around in the world, there's always going to be some kind of war. I don't care, especially in the Middle East or wherever. There's always some kind of war. Same thing in heaven. This life mirrors the godly life too. So if you can't handle looking around and seeing there's lots of wars, then you're gonna have to face it because there's wars everywhere. But when everything, Jesus Christ defeated everything, so pretty much there will be a time of peace. So be glad about that. But anyway, um, he's angry and he's frustrated because he's praying and nobody is helping, and it seems like the good people are losing and the bad people are winning. But and after that, the Lord answered Habakkuk. I can read the answer. Let's see, just so we can see what God says. After all that praying, God does come in and say something to him. And it says, look at the other nations, watch them, and you will be amazed. I will do something in your lifetime that will amaze you. You would not believe it even if you were told about it. I will make the Babylonians a strong nation. They are cruel and powerful fighters. They will march across the earth. They will take houses and cities that don't belong to them. The Babylonians will scare the other people. They will do what they want to do and go where they want to go. Their horses will be faster than leopards and more dangerous than wolves at sunset. Their horses, soldiers will come from faraway places. They will attack their enemies quickly, like a hungry eagle swooping down from the sky. The one thing that they all want to do is fight. Their armies will march fast like the wind in the desert, and the Babylonian soldiers will take many prisoners, as many as a grain of sand. The Babylonian soldiers will laugh at the kings of other nations. Foreign rulers will be like jokes to them. The Babylonian soldiers will laugh at the cities with tall, strong walls. They will simply build dirt roads up to the top of the walls and easily defeat the city. Then they will go like then they will leave like the wind and go on to fight against other places. The only thing the Babylonians worship is their own strength. So, it goes on and on. They're going back and forth. Now I see that Habakkuk hears that and he gives another second complaint to him. And in this complaint, he's saying, "Why would you do that, God? Why would you let the Babylonians come and destroy your chosen people?" And I'm sure eventually it's because Israel has sinned. So that's the reason there was no help for the people. Habakkuk sitting there saying, "My people are getting destroyed. God, why aren't you doing anything?" It's because they're loaded down with their sins, and God's saying, "Oh, you know what? I'm just gonna let this run its course because I told you if you obey me, if you stick with me, then this is what you'll get, good things. But if you do the opposite, then you're gonna bring your own destruction. While you're trying to be buddy buddy with these other nations, you got people sneaking into your country, finding out your secrets and stuff, seeing your surroundings and coming in ready to destroy you or whatever matter happened. Whatever they did, the Israelites would always turn back to trying to follow other countries and other gods and all this other stuff and be like the other people when God says, honor me. So God is allowing that pain to happen because of their own choices, just like in our lives. But let's mention the specific verse, which was, Lord, I continue to ask for help. When will you listen to me? I cried to you about the violence, but you did nothing. And I think I addressed that when I first began talking. It's a question sometimes we all have. Like, why is this happening to me? Oh, this relates to something I was thinking this morning. I went through all that pain yesterday and then even today, and I popped 2 Advil for my headache. And I realized, I hadn't even, asked God in Jesus' name to be healed. And as soon as I felt that, then, I felt a little relief from my headache. But I can't say it was, from the prayer alone. It was because I probably had taken some medicine at that time. But either way, sometimes we don't get help because we haven't even asked. That's a good thing for me to compare it to. We don't even ask for help, so how can we get help? But anyway, I pray for all of y'all to be have help today. Here's the Lord's Prayer and my prayer for you. Our Father who art in heaven and everywhere else, I like to say, holy is your name. Your kingdom will come. Your will be done on this earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day, we pray, our daily bread. Today is enough. We don't have to worry about tomorrow. And forgive us our sins as we forgive those who have sinned against us, and lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from all the evil. For it's yours is the kingdom, power, and glory forever. Amen.